phone, and she says, Namaste, VWE Universe. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you tonight the first ever VWE Radiance Champion, the longest ever reigning VWE Radiance Champion, a two-time VWE Radiance Champion, the most wonderful VWE Radiance Champion, the most beautiful VWE Radiance Champion, the most dangerous VWE Radiance Champion, my very, very, very good friend, the undisputed and reigning VWE Radiance Champion, Brooke Owens.
Ah, sweet Jesus. If her lips were already brown, I would have kind of accused her of having brown lips for kissing Brooke's ass so much right there.
Here she comes. Please welcome the Radiance Champion, Brooke Owens.
I can see an imprint on the back of Brooke's tights from all that ass kissing.
Oh, will you stop?
That's what I was thinking during that whole announcement.
Well, you see the two sharing a high five up in the center of the ring here. And Brooke says, hey, Ronnie, thank you for that very, 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 very nice introduction. 4 varies there. Two weeks ago, I came out here and defeated the Bird of Prey, Lyra Phoenix, to win back this beautiful title, and now I sit here, your two-time Radiance Champion.
Only 2 times.
And of course, last week, Ronnie was defeated by Ellie Embers, but that's okay because I know that Ronnie did her best. Plus, Ellie had to cheat to win. Now, Ronnie, however, did not like you attacking Ellie after the match last week. While she did deserve it, it's always best to wait and fight another day. Now, the Brooke Owens of 3 months ago would not have agreed with that. I'm just saying. Of course,
yeah, where'd she go?
Ronnie's in agreement. She says, yes, Brooke, I don't know what got into me. I was just so frustrated. But you did a spectacular job of taking down the dirty rat bird. With the good karma you have now, nothing can stop you.
Oh, can they just kiss and get it over with?
And Brooke says, thank you, Ronnie. Now, Ellie, I know you demanded a shot at the Radiance title tonight, and I accepted, so get your ass down here and let's do this right now. Well, I was told this was a non-title match, but it looks like we're going to have a Radiance Championship match right now. How about that, folks?
I swear, I don't have certain. Oh, and now that's a title match. I mean, it's either the Banshee, which actually I agree with that name because she's always sounded like a Banshee to me, or it's these two with their ass kissing contest. I don't know where to go.
Please welcome from Bristol, England, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall and 132 pounds. She is the Banshee, Ellie Embers.
Silence, fools, including you, Mr. Monaco.
Oh boy.
I must say, Miss Owens, quite the spoiler of surprises. I am one of surprises. I thoroughly love them, enjoy them, honestly. And you unfortunately spoiled my little announcement. Tut, tut. That just will not do, Swan. You know it's behind there. I'm just going to bring it out. But I do have a few words to say. As I'm astonished to see that you actually have produced yourself quite the backbone. However, that has multiplied your negative of yourself. Your arrogance. Nevertheless, I will admire you on your acceptance of this title match. And, well, allow me to not beat about the bush and just simply state this. In this ring, right now, you are going to suffer as much as you made me suffer on that very day. You know what day I speak of. And the tables will turn today, as I will make your screams echo through this stadium for the very last time of your miserable career.
Well, I say let's not waste any time. Let's check him out. Let's ring the bell and get this match going. Meanwhile, Ronnie Patel providing encouragement for Brooke Owens here. The Radiance champion is at stake in this match. It will be Brooke Owens taking on the Banshee, Ellie Embers, right here tonight. Ronnie Patel in the corner of Brooke Owens. Our referee in charge of the action tonight is Earl Woodson. We're just about to get tonight's action started. Asking both competitors if they're ready. They're always ready. Believe me, these two are ready to face each other one more time. One of many. There's the bell. This match for the Radiance Championship now officially underway. It is Ellie Embers hitting the spear right out of the gate, dropping fists onto Brooke Owens here, pounding her unmercifully right from the start. We mentioned the war between these two. No signs of stopping right here tonight is Ellie Embers is just pounding the daylights out of Brooke. And now she's got the knee right on the throat of Brooke. Choking the daylights out of her. Interesting that our referee isn't doing anything to stop it.
Yes, you give so many compliments to Earl, but then these things happen.
Well, I don't know. Well, things are what they are. Right now, Ellie Embers continuing to choke the daylights out of Brooke Owens. And Ronnie Patel is screaming at ringside. She is screaming at the official, make her stop. And then finally, Ellie breaks it on her own. Looks down at Brooke and says, "You bore me."
Oh, it's a good thing we didn't leave the Earl to break it up.
And now it's Brooke's turn to return the favor. Look at this. Brooke Owens now pounding the daylights out of Ellie Embers. Two can play at that game. And there's a stomp right to the head of Ellie. Radiance Championship at stake in this contest here tonight. Your opening match on VWE Friday Night Edge. Here comes Brooke charging in. Big drop kick. Kicks her all the way back to the corner. Reverse nip up from Brooke. Sets up for a charge in. Here comes the Radiance champion. Went for a splash. Ellie got out of the way at the last instant. Brooke hit the corner hard. And here comes the Banshee. driving the knee right to the midsection of the Radiance champion. Series of corner knee lifts. Drops Brooke to a seated position. She picks up Brooke by the hair and shoved her right back into the corner. That head of Brooke Owens snapping right back on that top turnbuckle.
I hate to admit it, it's a good strategy, though.
Now look at this. Here's a strategy for you. She's taking the leg of Brooke, draping it over that middle rope and pulling it from underneath. And now using the foot as a fulcrum. You can hear Brooke screaming out.
As I said, it's a good strategy. Cutting off the ring, making it that Brooke can't rebound or go off the ropes, and targeting the legs. Despite my issues with that, Ellie, that's actually a good strategy.
Well, in the I Quit match a little over a year ago, it was Ellie Embers with the injured leg that Brooke Owens took advantage of. Now we see that Ellie is trying to injure the leg of Brooke here tonight. Possibly a repeat performance in the opposite way. Could be. There's a break from Ellie. Referee is checking on Brooke to see if she can continue. You can hear Ronnie.
You too much time.
You can hear Ronnie scream from ringside, "You're a dirty rat, Ellie." Here comes Ellie with a charge in corner Yakuza kick, and she did not miss with that one. Ellie Embers going to work on the Radiance champion here tonight. Our opening contest on Friday Night Edge for the Radiance championship. Drags Brooke right back to the center of the ring. And look at this toe kick right to the hamstring of Brooke Owens. Now dropping the elbow right on the knee of the Radiance champion. Roll up. Count of one. Count of two. Only two before Brooke is able to get the shoulder up.
I keep hating to say it, though. She's doing really smart about this. I mean, you take out Brooke's legs, and she cannot do the rocket kick, and she definitely can't do the Swan Lake Destroyer because that involves a lot of leg strength to even perform.
Well, I know you're not too terribly big a fan of either of these, but if you had to pick one, who would you go for?
Jeez. No comment. I'm playing the
Look at Ellie. Look at Ellie Embers. She is setting up here. The Banshee is ready to strike. Here she comes. And Brooke Owens countered with a drop kick right to the knee, halted the forward momentum of Ellie Embers. What a counter. And now it's Brooke's turn to punish the leg of Ellie. That is the same leg that Brooke Owens punished the daylights out of in that I Quit match a year ago. A kick from Brooke Owens right to the hamstring. And you can see Ellie holding the leg. Brooke Owens going right back to work here, dragging Ellie off to the corner. What does she have in mind? Well, there's a whip into the opposite corner. Ellie hits hard. Look at Brooke Owens. Watch her. Is she going to charge in here? Here she comes. Big running knee lift right there, right to the jaw of Ellie Embers.
I don't know how smart that was, though, Johnny, because that was with the leg that's been worked over.
Well, you know where I stand. Charging across the ring like that's almost never a good idea. Northern Light suplex right there from Brooke Owens.
And that's enough. She's not being smart about this. A bridging maneuver is another one that uses your legs a lot. She's only harming herself.
Only a 2 count for the pin attempt right there from Brooke Owens.
That's something Brooke's not showing, is that you need to know how to adjust your plans, adjust your strategy to injuries in the ring. If you can't do that, you're just hurting yourself longer and longer as the match goes on.
Well, you can see Brooke shaking that leg, trying to get some feeling back into it. Now going for a pickup here on the Banshee, Ellie Embers. Ronnie Patel at ringside telling the referee, you need to learn how to count faster. Here's a whip into the ropes. Brooke from the opposite side. Look at this. Uh-oh. Ellie just caught her with a hanging head scissors right there. That's into a choke right there, it looks like. And she just dropped her weight, forcing the throat of Brooke Owens right onto that top rope. Very devastating maneuver right there from the Banshee, Ellie Embers. Look at Ellie springboarding up on from the top rope. Look at that. Flying lariat. Opposite side, springboard 180 leg drop right there from the Banshee. Two spectacular moves in succession for the Banshee, Ellie Embers, here tonight. Could we be looking at a brand new Radiance champion? Ellie Embers picks her up from behind. What is she? Look at this. Here comes the neck wrench. That's a very painful hold right there that Brooke Owens is trapped in. And now dropping the fist right to the neck. That just went from bad to worse for Brooke Owens. You can hear Ronnie Patel shouting out encouragement. Some moves to try from here at ringside. Ellie Embers continues to drop the fist under the neck of Brooke Owens. And now a break. Ellie Embers rather in firm control of the match here. She picks up Brooke by the hair once again. Did she just kiss Brooke on the forehead? Good grief.
It's going to take a lot of scrubbing to get off.
Oh, the Beaulieu knee right there from the Banshee. Into a roll-up. Count of one. Count of two. Only a 2 count. Brooke gets the shoulder up. There's that Banshee scream right there from Ellie Embers. That tells you she is about to execute something big here when you hear that Banshee scream from Ellie Embers. Into the ropes. Ellie follows her right in. Look at that back body drop from Brooke. Takes Ellie right over the top rope down to the floor right in front of the broadcast table. And Ronnie Patel is right there.
Now, folks, gotta not be stupid here. Don't do something stupid. He's doing something stupid.
Well, she just hit the flying forearm from the top rope down to the floor. Didn't miss with it.
But she's immediately clutching at that leg right after it happened.
She sure is.
That leg can't hold up. She's got to change her strategy.
You can see her trying to shake that leg, get some feeling back into it. That leg of Brooke Owens has taken a lot of punishment here. But Ellie Embers taking the back body drop over the top rope, landing on the floor. And there's a whip back into the ring. Ellie is back inside. Brooke is hobbling, trying to get back in there before the referee makes it to 10.
Not down here, it's just simple things, simple strategy. You got to adjust your strategy according to this situation.
I'd say for sure Brooke Owens needs some good karma here because she has been punished. That leg of hers has been taking a lot of damage here tonight from the Banshee, Ellie Embers. Brooke struggling to get back into the ring.
She keeps leaping off the rope. She keeps using it.
There it is again. Manchester Storm right there, and she hit it. Count of 1, 2. I couldn't tell. Was that did she get 3?
Only a 2 count, John.
Only a 2 count.
And she definitely is there because to springboard off, you got to use your legs.
My monitor went on the blink there for just a second, but now everything's just given a good whack. Everything seems to be working once again. Here's a pickup. Brooke Owens picking up Ellie by the hair, whips her into the corner, and Brooke Owens is going to charge in there once more. Don't go to the well too many times, or else that happens. That is the howling stretch right there from the Banshee. She has got Brooke trapped in that howling stretch right there. And keep your eyes on Ronnie. She has got the Radiance Championship in her hands. Well, finally, the howling stretch is broken. All sunset flip, reverse nip up from Brooke. Here she comes once again, off the ropes, baseball slide elbow, rocks the jaw of Ellie Embers.
She's finally at least done a maneuver that doesn't put too much stress on her leg to perform.
Now's the opportunity for Brooke Owens to go to work here. She is the Radiance champion. The championship is at stake in this match. And now cravat knees right to the face of the Banshee, Ellie Embers. But what's interesting is she's using that injured knee to deliver those elbow strikes. Now a Muay Thai spin back kick off the ropes. Here comes Ellie. And there's a kick right to the midsection. Look at this. Falcon's arrow.
That was not a good maneuver. Because she had to lift up Ellie's weight above her, and that's putting stress on her leg. Ellie is not a small person.
And Brooke is very clearly favoring that right leg of hers. She's slapping it, hitting it, trying to get some, doing whatever she has to do to get some feeling back into that injured leg. And now Ellie Embers out on the floor. Is Brooke going out after her?
She was smart, she wouldn't. But then again,
she's going out after Ellie. And Ellie just shoved her right into the ring apron. The spine of Brooke Owens heading right into that ring apron, the hardest part of the entire ring. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that kick there from Ellie Embers? Are you kidding me? Folks, women don't have the same anatomy that us guys have, but that kick still hurts. I don't care what anybody says.
of course.
The action continues outside the ring. Snap suplex out on the floor from the Banshee, Ellie Embers.
You know, that's why she shouldn't have went outside.
Interesting that the referee is not counting.
Advantage.
Well, now he's counting.
It just means he's incompetent.
And these two are just fighting it out right here at ringside. The referee Earl's up to a count of 3.
You know, if I was smart, and I am definitely not claiming she is, she'd get Brooke in the ring because she cannot win the title by a countout.
Well, there's a whip, and Brooke Owens is now back inside the ring. Here comes the Banshee, Ellie Embers, after her. This match is for the Radiance Championship here tonight on Friday Night Edge. Roll up. Count of 1, count of 2. Only a 2 count. Brooke still able to get the shoulder up. Oh, and there's that Banshee scream once again. Picks up Brooke by the hair once again. There's a whip into the ropes. Brooke Owens off the ropes. Ellie Embers from the opposite side. Look at that rocket kick right there from Brooke.
Again, using that bad leg. At this point, I think she's done more damage to her leg than Ellie has.
And now Ronnie Patel's in the ring. Oh, she just hit Brooke with the title. Oh my God! What in the hell? What in the hell has gotten into Ronnie Patel?
Huh?
Well, folks, your winner will be Brooke Owens by disqualification. But what in the hell?
You insolent, pathetic whelp! Do you realize what you have just done?
And there's a discus punch from Ronnie that just puts Ellie right on her backside.
She hit Ellie too. I don't know what her plan was, but she's my hero.
And Ronnie says that's as close as you'll ever get to the Radiance title, Ellie Embers. But why did Ronnie hit Brooke with the championship? They're supposed to be friends. Well, Brooke is trying to get back up to her feet. Now she's back up. And Brooke is screaming at Ronnie, what the hell was that? Brooke Owens in disbelief over what has just happened in this ring here tonight. And Ronnie says, I just couldn't let Ellie win. And Ellie Embers from behind went for the spear. Clocked Brooke from behind. Ronnie got out of the way. I don't know what's going on here. And now Ellie just speared Ronnie, and now she's pounding the daylights out of Ronnie Patel. And now the choke to Ronnie. The same choke that she did to Brooke earlier in the match. Ellie screaming at Ronnie Patel and saying, you will pay. And there's that Banshee scream once again. Here comes our chairman, Stuart Orff.
Of this. I'm sick and tired of seeing this absolute shit show between you three and whoever is involved with this damn Radiance Championship picture. If it isn't Ronnie warring with Ellie or Ira Phoenix getting involved in all of this crap, frankly, this is a waste of my time, it's a waste of the crowd's time, and frankly, we need one final resolution to all this going on. So, you could continue to fight each other right now, or you can head to the back and prepare for December 14th, because we're going to end this once and for all in a three-way dance for the Radiance Championship. Ta-ta for now.
Oh, I like that one. Wrestle Series 10, one more match has been added. A triple threat between Ronnie Patel, Ellie Embers, and the reigning Radiance champion, Brooke Owens.
You know, I was giving Ronnie some credit for what she was doing, but she's showing maybe she's not as smart as I thought she was with that move.